just a line upon a map, a series of some distant points we're trying to overlap. I chase the ticking of the clock, afraid of what I'd miss, searching for a meaning in a world as vast as this. But then you stepped into the frame and slowed the spinning down, and suddenly the quiet is the sweetest thing I've found. It's not a destination or a castle in the air. It isn't in the someday or the how or when or where. It's the way you look at breakfast in the early morning light, the steady way you hold me in the middle of the night. 'Cause now I know that forever isn't long enough to go. It isn't just a number or a thing that we outgrow. It's the rhythm of your laughter, it's the kindness in your view. Now every time I think of always, I just think of you. No more searching for a heaven or a rhythm or a rhyme, 'cause forever feels like you. Every single time. We'll have our share of winters and the silver in our hair, but I won't mind the seasons as long as you are there. It's the magic in the mundane, in the keys upon the shelf, the way you help me find the better version of myself. I don't need a crystal ball to see what lies ahead. I'll just take the path where your heart is leading instead. If the universe expanded till the stars were out of sight, I'd still find my way back to your porch, alight in the night, through the echoes of the ages and the changing of the tide. I've got everything I'm needing with you right here by my side. 'Cause now I know that forever isn't long enough to go. It isn't just a number or a thing that we outgrow. It's the rhythm of your laughter, it's the kindness in your view. Now every time I think of always, I just think of you. No more searching for a heaven or a rhythm or a rhyme, 'cause forever feels like you. Every single time it feels like you. Like a Sunday afternoon, like a song that's never ending, like a love that's just beginning. Forever feels like you. I used to look for the cracks in the floor, or the way that the wind shook the lock on the door, trying to find where the gravity failed, or why the bright colors of us slowly paled. I spent a year reading back through the lines of the letters we wrote in the warning signs. But tonight in the quiet, the lens finally cleared, and the answer is simpler than everything feared. It wasn't a secret or a betrayal of trust. was the space that you needed to finally breathe, to become the version you couldn't achieve. While anchored to me in the calm of the bay, you had to find oceans a lifetime away. It hurts like a ghost, but I finally see the reason you left was to set yourself free. That grew way too tight. Two different flowers, both reaching for light. We tangled our stems till we couldn't move on, and we didn't notice the soil was gone. I used to think leaving was an act of the but it's the bravest story that's ever been told. To walk out the door while you're still full of grace, and leave a forever you've outgrown the space. Now I'm not a victim, and you're not the ghost. In the map of my life I will love you the most, for having the courage to say we were through before we grew bitter and turned into blue. Was to set yourself free, to set yourself free. And in doing that, darling, you set me free too. Go find your horizon. I found mine. Sitting on the porch as the daylight fades in the quiet purple of the evening shades. No need for the chatter, no need for the noise of the city streets and their hollow joys. The world is a theater of how and why, but we're just watching the clouds go by. Your shoulder is the place where my worries cease, in a wordless language of perfect peace. Sometimes a sentence is just in the way of the things that the spirit is trying to say. We've run out of stories and secrets to tell, and yet I have never known you. 'Cause when the room goes quiet and the candles glow, there's a deeper current that starts to flow. I don't need a poem or a grand design to know that your heart is woven with mine. In the space between breaths, in the rise and the fall, the silence says it all. Yeah, the silence says it all. There's a conversation in the way we touch that 1,000 books couldn't say as much. A look in the kitchen, a hand in the dark, is more of a sermon than a meadowlark. The I love yous are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but the quiet moments are where we belong. It's the comfort of knowing I don't have to speak to show you the strength or the way that I'm weak. Let the speakers go cold, let the record stop spinning. This is the end and the brand new beginning. Just the sound of the wind and the clock on the shelf, and the way that I'm finally home in myself. 'Cause when the room goes quiet and the candles glow, there's a deeper current that starts to flow. I don't need a poem or a grand design to know that your heart is woven with mine. In the space between breaths, in the rise and the fall, the silence says it all. Yeah, the silence says it all. No words needed now, just the heartbeat, just the breathing. The silence says it all. I've kept the windows barred and the deadbolt turned, from all the lessons that the lonely years have learned. I built a fortress out of logic and of stone, convinced the safest way to breathe was all alone. But you're a quiet thief, you're a gentle light, creeping through the cracks in the middle of the night. And now the walls are shaking, the foundation's thin, and I'm terrified of what might happen if I let you in. It's a long way down from the ledge where I stand, looking at the world and the map in your hand. My knees are trembling, my pulse is a drum, but I'm tired of hiding from what we become. If I let my heart fall, will you be the ground? Will you keep the pieces if I come crashing down? If I trade my armor for the touch of your skin, will you show me where the healing begins? It's the scariest jump that a soul can ever take, but I think you're a risk that I'm ready to make. If I let my heart fall, I hope it lands with you. Or a gilded cage, you just wait for me to finally turn the page. There's a kindness in your silence that I can't ignore, a version of myself I've never seen before. I'm standing on the precipice of me, They say the gravity of love is a heavy thing, but But I'm starting to wonder if it's how we find our wings. If I let go of the edge and I close my eyes, is this the moment that I finally learn to of your skin? Will you show me where the healing begins? It's the scariest jump that a soul can ever take, but I think you're a risk that I'm ready to make. If I let my heart fall, I hope it lands with you. I'm falling out, I'm falling out, and I think I like the view.
I used to wander with 1,000 whys, searching for logic in the shifting skies. I chased the echoes of a distant light and tried to build a fire in the dead of night. My mind was a puzzle with a missing piece, a restless rhythm that would never cease. Then you walked in, quiet as the dawn, and suddenly the mystery was gone. I don't need the secrets of the moon or the tide, or a map to the places where the galaxies hide. I've stopped asking questions I'll never know, because you're the only truth I need to show. You are my answer, you're my yes, the peace in the middle of this beautiful mess. When the world gets too loud and the road is a blur, you're the only thing I'm ever certain of, certain. Every doubt in my head, every shadow I knew has finally found its solution in you. It's not in the grand things, the once in a life. It's the way that you hold me through the stress and the strife. It's the calm in your voice when the storm's at the door, the way that you love me, then love me some more. If life is a riddle that's hard to get right, I solved it the second you came into sight. They say that the truth can be hard to define, but I feel it clearly when your hand is in mine. No more debating, no more what if, no more hanging off the edge of the cliff. I've landed on solid ground.